and welcome to this week's episode of the Wildcat Weekly. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Cadence.
It's Friday, January 27th, and this episode is brought to you by Miss Davis's Desk.
Let's head over to Britain for our weekend weather.
Welcome back to your weekend weather. It's gonna be in the mid-40s on Saturday and in the 20s on Sunday. Back to you.
Thanks, Braden. It's time for sports. Welcome back to the Sports Desk. Our wrestling season continues with Lily Wicki finishing first, Joe Allen finishing second, and Aiden Romero finishing fifth at Bishop Carroll.
Last week, a couple of people found Freddie. Let's take a look at where he was.
So if you find where he's at now, let us know. Let's go to Tristel with a report on the Scholars Bowl team.
Yesterday, the Scholars Bowl season started. I'm here with Jaden to see how it went. So where was your first meet?
It was in Hoisington.
How'd the teams do?
Both 7th and 8th graders both got first.
Where will you be next?
We'll be in the Lions.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Back to you in the studio.
We will be back after this short break.
Can I stay with you?
What?
Can I stay with you, please?
Of course!
Really?
No.
Now it's time for our weekly dose of jokes.
Braden, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
What?
One's heavy and the other's a little lighter.
Let's find a winner for last week's trivia question. The question was, what happens if you throw a blue stone into a red sea? The answer is, it gets wet. Let's draw for a winner.
Winner is Aubrey.
Congratulations, Aubrey. Stop by Mr. Miller's room to claim your prize. Now let's take a look at this week's trivia question.
Get your answer submitted no later than the end of the day Monday for your chance to win.
Now let's take a look at this week's birthdays. I hope everyone had a great birthday. Let's head over to Cadence with Cats on the Prowl.
What would you do if we had a snow day?
We live in Kansas. We don't ever get snow days.
What would you do if we had a snow day?
I'd shovel my neighbor's yard.
What would you do if we had a snow day?
Probably just play video games.
What would you do if we had a snow day?
I would stay home, have a hot cup of apple cider, and just enjoy my day inside.
It's time to take a look at next week's lunches.
This has been the Wildcat Weekly. See you next week.
On. What's up, guys?
Is this 3 or 4?
3. El Vlogge El Name 3-0. I got 2 collabs here. Colton and Zaid. And we're gonna go run around the track. I lied. He's stuck. What wanna do? You wanna race?
No, his.
I'll lose.